Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Youth Space. My name is Chemtai Kirui. Weeks that has passed, we've talked a lot about finance. We've talked about us. By now, you already know. Use my crew for a minute before I let you know what we are going to speak. So before I introduce them, Ezra.
My name is Ezra MK. I'm a student at Presbyterian University.
My name is Benjamin K. Also a student from the Presbyterian University of East Africa.
Yeah.
Last but not least, my name is Chepto, Presbyterian University. I'll finish of East Africa.
It's so nice to have you back here again.
Thank you.
I'm so excited that all of us are in good mood and in good health as well. But Sheila, the famous senator, is not here with us, but we can complain, right? And why is taking her place. So today we are going to introduce an episode of relationship. I feel like this is a word other than money which makes the world go round. Whether this is a romantic, a parent relationship, or even platonic relationship, it's a very important conversation to have. And today I want to get into the mind of the young youths here in Kenya and get to understand what their take is when it comes to relationship. And that's why for our first episode today, we are going to start with the good relationship. Do we really know what it means when someone says, I'm in a good relationship, right?
These are relationships that, you know, they're beneficial to you. Like, see relationship yenye uko hapo ndani na unaona mse kusema kweli you are friends, but I feel like you're using each and every time I'm the only person mwenye ninaleta beneficial things to this relationship. And it's also something that you grow together and you mold each other.
Yeah. Interesting. What about you, Ezra?
Wow. For me, a good relationship is where we have mutual concern between the two parties, whether it is for any other relation, it is intimate or any other relationship. Mutuality, like if I'm in a relationship with Maureen, the benefits I get from Maureen, she gets the same benefits from me too. And also, just to kick point, because it was in my head before she said, growth is important for any relationship. As much as we're in a relationship, we are growing. I can see growth. That the purpose mi kukua kwa life yake si ile tu jumi inafaa nikuwe kwa life yake. Kuna growth and experience juu niko kwa life yake, na pia kuna growth mi na experience juu yako kwa life yangu.
Okay, according to me, I think a good relationship is where there's mutual understanding and also you're always there for each other and you grow. Yeah, you grow together and again build each other. Yeah.
Interesting.
On my view, I think a good relationship, one or the other party, you relate in a good manner to a point that if anything that comes in between as you continue living, you can share ideas, you can help each other in whatever way, and more so at least maybe bring that love and peace, the peace of mind together. That is to say so.
So where do you draw the line between giving and taking in a relationship and someone feeling like it's too suffocating? Have you ever had that kind of? Yeah.
So I think one thing that defines a toxic relationship, or it differentiates between a toxic relationship and all the other relationship, is purpose. If I entered into a relationship with Mo, I'll use you. I know it. So as much as I'm in a relationship with Mo, tunajua purpose yetu ni gani. I'll draw lines. She'll respect my decisions, I'll respect her decisions. Na pia itafikia point she will have to take much of me mentally. Kukua kwa good relationship, lazima tufikie state where mentally I'm okay, I'm fine with it, emotionally I'm fine with it, physically, financially, everything, I'm just fine with it. So tusifike level ya toxicity ni tukue na purpose, tunajua tunataka nini kwa hii relationship. As much as we will say intimacy, feelings, emotions and everything, itafikia time purpose itatudefine. Itafikia time tutakaa kwa nyumba na tujiulize, so we are now here, what are we supposed to do, why are you in my life? So inafikia purpose tu ni kitu ya maana sana.
I love the fact that brought the issue of dependency. Kuna kitu inaitwa independency as well. Do you feel like for a good relationship lazima mkuwe twins?
Actually, just to relate on the question, just to expound on it, kusikuwa na ile ownership, that because like umesema kukua in a twin kind of, mmekuwa mkishi pamoja or you are in love, there's that intimacy, mmezoeana sana, so everything you do, hata kama ni kwenda kwa shop, hata kama ni kwenda kutembea, so you are all together. That's what you are trying to at least say.
Is it a sign of a good relationship?
No, actually it is not, because most of the issues that come in between there ni ile kuzoeana sana. You can know that mtu akizoea mwenzake for a long time, everyone had, maybe you had not shared. That's why sometimes they say when you start a relationship, just be open. And most people we fear being open because I cannot know. For example, tuko na Mo, maybe nitasema something that maybe ataona ni mbaya kwangu. So every time I will have to express myself in a way that nionekane mzuri kwake. That's why that's mostly where most relationships starts like that. Nitajaribu as much as possible. 80% of myself, I'm perfect. That is to say so. So ile kuzoeana, tukianza kuzoea, the time I'll have to realize, okay, this guy akumbona ako hivi, very careless, mtu akumbe hayuko caring. The other point ilikuwa tukunisho ya kuwa at least ananijali. Relationship, una avoid your twinship. Kila mtu akuwe na interest, encourage each other. Kama mtu alikuwa na friends, just maintain the relationship with your friends. If it's to meet for you, alikuwa na meet na friends ato, msiseme hiyo siku mkona you are meeting kama mnaenda kutembea. Let them or him or her go and meet his friends. You'll meet in the evening. So you'll continue with that kind of relationship to a point that after some time now, you can bring that twinship after realize your flaws and your interest, everything. So kila mtu atakuwa comfortable with each other.
The 2 points coming from the dudes,
Yeah.
I want to hear the sentiments of the ladies as well.
You know, in a relationship, you have to understand that we are not the same. And that is why you find that kuna kwangana personalities, and most of us are not the same personalities, because you'll find me neza kwa nisangu in person, like I got to go outside there, find friends, talk with friends, go to hikes, like kama hauko ninezenda peke yangu. And there is this person mwenye kwa relationship, hata in real life, hata venye ana associate na watu, nule mse mwenye nitasema ni melancholic, like ule mtu anapenda kukaa peke yake, ni mtu anapenda kufikiria, overthink, anapenda kukaa peke yake. So when it comes to relationship, you have to understand that you are not the same. And the moment that you are not the same, you have to understand that kila mtu ako na interest yake. And kuna ule mtu mwenye atataka ukienda kwa shop unaenda na mtu, ukienda kubuy kitu unaenda na mtu, you go to border vehicle, you are with someone. That is like, you have to understand that tuko different, our interests are different, and we don't have to be twins in a relationship, because you'll find that if you are twins, itafika ile mahali inakuwa toxic, like kila mahali mse tuko tu na wewe, like each and everything. If I want to go and talk with my friends, labda upendi kuongea na watu, tunafika pale tunaongea, unaka stranger, and to the other person ataangalia ni kama unamwestia time, you are wasting resources, like tuseme kama unapenda kutembea na marafiki, unapenda kwenda kwa marafiki. So in a relationship, you have to understand that you have different personalities. We have to have that mutual understanding in a way that I have to understand, okay, if venye tumambiwa na MK about purpose, what is the purpose of this relationship? Is it to go outside there, post each other, tuonekane tulikuwa pamoja? No, you have to understand each other. Na ku understand that you have different interests, na kila mtu kuna ile kitu anapenda kufanya na pengine wewe upendi kufanya. So you have to have that mutual understanding of each other. And just to finish, being in a relationship, you don't have to be twins. You have to understand each other, because understanding each other will help you and it will build you.
Kwanza hiyo inaleta trust issues, because mkiwa twins it means utaki nikuwe fanye my own things, unataka tu kujua hatuwezi kuwa tunaenda kila mahali na wewe. I have my things yenye nafaa kufanya personally, na kuna pia wewe vitu yenye utataka kufanya personally. So mi sioni kama twins will make. Mnafaa ku understand each other, like I said, mutual understanding. Unafaa ku understand that mimi niko na different personality venye tu Maureen amesema.
Do you always have this conversation when ukikutana na mtu you're starting to date? Huwa mnakaa chini prior to it, unaweza kuambia mtu this is what I want for that relationship going forward, mnajua this is going to be a good thing we're building. Do you have those kind of conversations?
Well, I think majority of young people don't have that conversation. To be sincere and honest, our dating priorities are wrong as a generation, and we just have to be sincere with that. Dating priorities yetu ni wrong, very wrong kabisa. Nitakutana na mse kampo, hata sijui kwa nini na tafutana na dem. I even don't know what I'm doing with my own life. I don't know what I'll offer to the girl. I'm still dependent on my parents. I have a lot of things to do for life. I don't know why I'm entering into, sina priority ya hiyo relationship. So mi kuingia ni the fact ya kuna watu wengine wako kwa relationship. So let me give it a try. So the moment tu nitaanza kumwambia I want this and this out of this relationship, atatoka. So protect your space. I'm just talking as any other normal person out there. Ili protect your space asitoke, I would ask that question. To be sincere, for young people out here, people don't ask such questions. I want hiyo conversation ya kukana. I was talking with some guys and I was asking them, if you think this relationship is so true, this relationship is so deep, just ask them one question: where are we heading to? If they don't answer it straight ahead, mtu akwambie tuko kwa hii relationship na hivi ndo tunaenda, I want to marry you after these years, after this I want to be at this place, after these years I want you to be at this place. Asipojibu hivyo straightforward, quit that relationship because you're wasting time. If the girl cannot tell you that this is what I want for this and this, straightforward. But if they can tell you straightforward, after these years this is what will happen in my life, this is what I'm trying to do in my life, it's very straightforward with the priority, then go for it. But for us, we don't have such conversations. Sisi tunaingia kwa relationship, our priorities are wrong. Some enter into a relationship because of emotions. You may be obsessed with the person. That is why I'm really against the idea of love at first sight. That's just obsession at first sight. It's only you just saw a person. Suppose I was working at a supermarket today. There is one day I was working at a supermarket and I saw some clothing. Nilikuwa natembea boutique Jed collection. Nikaona koti. Nikaipenda sana, by the way. Nikaibuy. Imekaa kwa keje hiyo miaka yote almost 3 years sijaiva. Juu ilifika kwa nyumba ni I was like, hii kitu nilipenda nini, but at first nilikuwa nimeipenda. So it's just obsession. You just saw a person and there is nothing like love at first sight. No, watu wengine wataingia kwa relationship ya emotions. We don't date because of emotions, we date because of intentions. So hatuwezi ongelea hizo issues especially at this age, ni ngumu sana. Mpaka tumalize campus ndo tunaona oh wow, I'm 28, I'm supposed to marry. Sasa hapo ndo tutaanza kuongelea. Yeah, so we don't talk about it.
And actually, you've given an example of the court, because I'm always thinking, unajua, ukitaka ushibe, you have to eat, right? Ukitaka kufika to the door, you have to walk, right? But here we want a good relationship, but we're not talking about it at the beginning, right? It's weird. Sure. Have you anyone ever had a prior to?
Yes.
I can echo what Ezra said. It's called MK, by the way. I think soon you'll be telling us what M and K means here. Yeah, to maintain that kind of a relationship, first I think one should at least have maybe submitted his or her agenda, that is to mention that kind of like agenda to underline it, ni nini anataka, the priority of that relationship. Na wakati ameshamaliza hiyo agenda, at least vile tumesema ameshare really that what relationship gani nataka in between there. This idea actually as young people, because this is what we are measuring mostly young people. Mimi kabisa on my kind of maybe the years I've been here in school, I can say that we are having wrong priorities in our lives, a lot of wrong priorities. Ezra just said that you see she's beautiful, she's pretty, maybe you have seen her that msichana yenyewe ameweza. This is the language you are using. For example, allow me to use this maybe in quotes. Hey, huyo dem amebeba. That's what guys says, for real. And hiyo ni kitu itatuma huyo jamaa and to ask that girl maybe to have that kind of a relationship, and you will find that maybe they will make to form that relationship just to fulfill what they need in between there. Na utapata ni mostly ni peer pressure, because two ladies, one lady ako na boyfriend, the other one ana, so they will be sharing that's the stories they are being having, na ule mwingine atataka kukua in that relationship. So to have that good kind of relationship, just to answer the question, mostly you can't have a good relationship to maintain if the priorities are not right. Mimi kama jamaa nitamkatia hiyo dem, I'll have what I will want, na after then I will leave. sitakuwa na anything ya kuprotect. But if I've seen that this is the lady, napenda vile maybe anaimba church, napenda mostly the kind of maybe the way she's speaking, the kind of inspiration maybe she has in my life. Sometimes ananiambia, guy, you have a potential somewhere and maybe you can do it better. When we go into the field of maybe just kind that mna vibe, yeah, kuna ile stories mnaingiliana, yani you see that maybe you have something. So as a guy, I will stand out and say I want to protect this kind of relationship. Nataka this girl because I think after maybe some years tutakuwa tuna advise each other about life. For me, have flaws, maybe I'm lazy, but here she's hardworking. From the other side, maybe ana akili ya kuhustle, ana akili ama ideas ya ku maybe. So I will have to help you. So we have something to fight in between there. So having something or that agenda to fall in between two relationships, then I will say the relationship will be maintained. Just when agenda is there. Yeah, sure.
It's interesting. The Jamas work on a lot of. Yeah, I want to hear how you ladies think when it comes to a relationship. Yeah, how are you going to maintain it for it to be healthy as you go on?
Okay, according to me, I think communication is the key. So according to what Ezra amesema, mnafaa kuwa na purpose. Kama there is no purpose, you can't tell me we'll be in a relationship na atufikiri anything, like tuko tu just texting, kazi tu ni hi hivyo. So hapo kabisa lazima kukue na purpose ndo relationship last, like kuna kitu tuna aim. Kama you don't have anything you're aiming at, definitely itaanguka.
Kila kitu ni wamesema, it's very beneficial to maintain a relationship. First and foremost, each and every relationship, there must be communication. Because in this communication, that is when you'll find the purpose or the intentions of this relationship. Where are you heading to? Nini mnataka? Do you have the same agendas? Like, unajua, inakuwa unfortunate that we youths, we just meet, tunaona huyu msee ako fiti, umemcrashia, unamwambia nakupenda hivyo, like it will reach a point that you can't maintain that relationship because it is already toxic. Like haiwezi kuwa tu kila siku hi nakupenda because okay, mtakuwa mnapendana, but what's your agendas? Kila siku mtakuwa mnaambiana mnapendana, mtakula kupendana, hakuna mwezi kula kupendana. You have to have that communication, you have those agendas, you have that purpose, you have those intentions that this is where we want to head to. Ndio kitu kufikia au kufanya. And in such a way that, okay, hapo ndo unaangalia pia communication inaingilia, because when you communicate, you get to understand each other better. You get to understand nini anataka kufanya zaidi yenye siwezi fanya mimi mwenyewe, and you try to support that person. Because if you support, like for instance, I'm with MK and tuseme MK ako,
you guy my guy
with Ben, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm with Ben.
She's here. Please, for example.
Ben is here. Let's say Ben anataka kufanya things to do with medicine. Na mimi mwenyewe hizo vitu hata iko kwa akili yangu, but I'll try to find a way that I will support him, push him, like this is what you are best or good at, so go for it, make sure you are doing your best. Na kama mimi nafanya, let's say I'm very good at talking, public speaking, tukisema niko na a place where I'm going to speak to people, he will support me, encourage me, and even more of that, pray for me, because it's not easy at all, because you have to support each other. So to maintain this relationship, first communicate, make communication be a priority, because the moment you communicate, you find to understand each other, and these agendas that you have, itakuwa like unafika mahali like this relationship is toxic and I feel that this person is using me, or I feel like mi ndio kila kitu kwa relationship, mi ndio kila kitu. Na unanga inafika wakati tunasema like I'm the only person mwenye kila siku naanzisha call ama naanzisha conversation. You have to understand each other, because itafika mahali penye mimi kama nimezoea kuanzisha relationship, what if that conversation is not there? Kumaanisha wewe utaniambia kitu that relationship will end there. So you have to understand each other by making sure you communicate, and don't just communicate kila siku nakupenda. At times you don't even have to tell that person unampenda. You have to tell that person this is what you are supposed to do, and you go for it and do it as it's supposed to be done.
Hey, hey, I'm hearing you. And I'm loving your point of view where you're coming from. Yeah? It's so interesting to hear when you're talking about relationship, the mindset of where the youths are, right? But kuna kitu hapo bado ni kama mnacheza chini. The generation Z, right? Na hii ni ile generation like, hata saizi I'm pretty sure kuna mtu ananipiga picha kunieka online, right? Hii very moment tunaongea. So, does that mean you're in a good relationship or not? Na kama mpostiani inaweza kuwa sababu the other issues unaficha ama what is a good relationship? Tuongee tu kweli.
Before we went live, they were arguing me because I was trying to tell them that for girls, you know, women enjoy the hunt. Yeah, that's why I'll advise any other girl. But ya uwe jamaa hunt, acha kuhunt. Usikoti ule dema na kati ya jana usiku asubuhi shaingia box. Mpatie hunt ya miezi 5, mwaka moja. Because men we enjoy the hunt. So my idea was girls, nilikuwa najaribu kuambia like for girls, posting me na I can post my girlfriend. Yeah, because you're in a relationship, why should I hide? I know that is against maybe some of you here. It's okay. But that is me. But I was telling them for girls, they're in a relationship but they fear posting guys. Juan wanataka wakatiwa na wase wengine. Na ni ukweli ingawa wanakataa, but ni ukweli. Yeah, for real. Most girls out there wanataka pia the moment.
Kama director naona, let me cut it for a minute. Let's say that man, ongea from your point of view. Alafu hawa wataongea from
for we young people, yeah, for women I don't think ni wachache sana ndo wanaogopa kupost their girlfriends or something or the people that they date. But if a person is really you, even if uko nje kutakuwa na lot of noise, guys says keep it private until it is real. Those memes support, I don't know, privacy or relationship. Yeah, it depends with the person. It depends with your personality, me mwenye. Because for me, I don't like keeping things private. Because if I love you, I want to show the world that I love you. And I also want to prove to you that I love you and I mean it. I can put you before the world and show everyone that you are mine or something and I have a future with you. So there is no reason for me hiding you. I can keep you at the front. But the only problem comes is tunaogopa pia break up. I'm talking from both sides. Because the moment nimekupost, nimekuweka kwa ulimwengu, ile siku nitapost status love is scam, sijui what. Yeah. And if I'm a lady, I'll post love, men are trash, men are dogs, all those stuffs, men are fences, sijui nini. So if that is what we fear, ndo utapata wase wengine hawapost. Na pia most young people hawajui chenye wanataka. They want to date 7 girls as if the factory producing girls is about to end. They want to balance 7 girls. They want to have all these girls. They want to have the one that is brown, the one that is black, ule mwenye ako na hips, mwenye ana background for, like they want everything. So they will try. So siwezi kupost who specific because ndakuwa nimechoma bet za wengine. So hiyo ndo men wengine wataogopa kupost. But for me personally, from my own personal view, I don't fear posting. I can post you if we are dating and if I'm serious with it. Yeah, I can post you.
Interesting. More.
Ladies, posting is not bad and posting si kupendwa. Kupost si vibaya na kupost si mapenzi. What do I mean? Don't fight me. Because these people, like, you know, a player is always a player. Kama yeye ni namba 10 anaweza kuwa tu namba 10, anaweza cheza venye anajua na venye anataka. And you will find that these social media platforms nowadays, they have restrictions. Like unaweza restrict watu wanaangalia your post. So at times you'll find that anaweza kuwa amekupost unaona peke yako na marafiki, your friends, wenye mnajua mnapendana, but in real sense that is not it. So according to me, I can say showing your love to the world is not bad. Posting is bad, but posting doesn't mean that is love. Haimaanishi hiyo ndo mapenzi. Juu mtu anaweza kupost lakini hakupendi, back end ako na mtu anajua anampenda. And that's why you find that kuna kwanga na mipando. mtu anatoka amepost msichana lakini anarudi kwa bibi yake because anajua bibi yangu nimemrestrict, haiziona because his account ni different maybe or something like that. So nitasema kupost mtu si vibaya, lakini kupost mtu pia si mapenzi. And kutopostiwa tena si vibaya because I can see this from our celebrities. You will find that kila siku issues here and there, like huyu akona huyu akona huyu ameachana na huyu amefanya hivi. People tend to keep their relationships private because of what it will come after that, because venye amesema people have fear, what if to break up. Unajua, like they say media does not forget, haisauliki. Hiyo picha itakuwa tu pale na utapata kuna mtu aliona siku fulani akaichukua, siku yenye mtabreak ndio siku ataileta, ama akuangalia na mwingine anaileta hiyo picha. And that is why many people are in love but they don't tend to post their relationships online because they know there is this fear. Kuna hiyo fear yenye wako nayo, what if this happen? And we have to understand that being in love is something that nitasema ni God alianzisha, na venye God alianzisha alikuwa anajua Adam atapenda Eve, amtengeneza Eve, kutengeneza Adam na Adam mwingine alimtengeneza Eve. So it's something that it's there from the beginning. We have to express it, we have to show the world, yes, but nitamalizia kwa kusema kupost si vibaya na kutopostiwa si vibaya, lakini kupost pia si mapenzi.
Ben, before tuje kwa Ima, good relationship to you, unataka relationship mko free kupostiana, ama to you what is yours ni private, it's private?
Thank you, because when you ask that question is the time MK na Mo alikuwa ameongea. Because by that part is very crucial, especially for the comrades power. Na nacha nikwambie, don't post when you are in love. Post when you are ready and when the time is right. And I know maybe my good friend MK, congratulations, because maybe she has made it. He's a mentor because Chemo, I don't encourage we young people, maybe you start posting. As much as you are in love, things happens. Maybe we don't know. At this age, we are influenced by a lot of things. I can post, I as Benjamin, because maybe because of peer pressure, I felt in love with that girl because of peer pressure. Maybe yeye kazi yake ni akona pesa, so I'm interested with her money because anani spoil. So I will have to post into pesa zikam through na zinisaidie. My good friend Ezra amepost because he has really fallen into that girl. For real, fall in, and that's the right. Sinu kweli. So Chemu, a girl, maybe just way kabisa vizuri, maisha yako vizuri. Na nitaanzia mbali, allow me to use this time kabisa to express this thing. Nitaanzia mbali. The background of your life ni wapi umeanzia in terms of your relationships with people. Sometimes you are molded in a family that umekuwa ukiona your dad akipiga your mom every now and then. So it has been a domestic fight every now and then. Been 22 years, 24 years and I respect a woman. It will be itakuwa uongo. So the mindset nye nitakuwa nayo ni I can't respect a feeling of a girl. So kazi yangu itakuwa tu kupick, throw, pick, kutupa hivyo. I'll be hurting that girl. Na kama this girl alichukua that first relationship for reality akaona this is the guy. And I like MK because he has been kind of a guy amekuwa ki-expand in terms of relationship, and I think he's coming up with a book. He will be telling us about a relationship. Ezra, someday you said that like a girl huwa anakuwa na perception for a guy. Akianza relationship huwa anaona ameshaingia kwa harusi, mmeshajenga nyumba, tambo, you have children, mmeendelea kwa maisha. That's a girl. But behind that guy in mind yake ni hata mimi mwenyewe next week with them I will be done. Remember, put yourself in that shoe. That girl amepost in social media zote. Kila mtu amona actually this girl has started. After a week amemdump. The same to that. We go back to maybe a guy. Mimi kama jamaa sasa nimegrow kweli nikijua this is the girl I want. I have my own priorities. Ni ndio test yangu. Nimwambia majamaa wangu ni huyu. Mimi ndio huyo WhatsApp, Facebook, kila mahali. Kwanza nimeenda shoot kutengeneza picha zikuwe moto. At least nishtue dunia vizuri. Remember maybe that girl kwa ile interest alikuwa nayo kwako as kama Ben. Maybe I'm so protective to her she will stay, sorry. Maybe I as Ben huwa nampeleka out kila week, she will stay. So lakini sasa the time tampost alafu ikwe the other way around. So mnampost leo kumbe alikuwa na other relationship, maybe there will be a lot of bad consequences of which we are seeing right now with young people. A lot.
I'm sure hii conversation haiwezi endelea, like we can't finish it now.
Yeah, sure.
Na time inaenda na imaja sema kaya na post or not. Una post bay ama unacheza chini Aima.
Just like Maureen amesema, postiwa si mapenzi. Unaweza ni post na maybe ni mimi na view. Kuna hiyo settings. So mi kupost ni mapenzi, and then mimi according to me siwezi kupost kama I can't see future in that relationship. Lazima nione there is somewhere we are heading to. Kwanza mi naweza kupost na kumbe kuna mtu mahali ama my friend ulikuwa unamhide. Mwambia we are dating or something na maybe amko mme break up. That's what men do out here. Una date na rafiki yangu lakini lakini huwezi niambia, so mi na kupost inaleta issues juu ule dem ameona anakimbia kwa ule boy anamwambia kumbe you're cheating me with my friend hivyo. So mi sioni kama kupostiwa ni mapenzi.
Umenifunza man. Yeah, this has been fun. We've just kickstart this. I wanted to lay a foundation of knowing what a good relationship, because I think next time when we come here we need to go deeper, man, because we working here at Cast Media with my colleagues giving news every other day about issues that are happening in campuses when it comes to relationship. I feel like we are blessed to have this platform to divulge, to dive in and try to understand relationship, right? Thank you guys for making time for us. We appreciate you. It's been fun, and of course, as you can see it on the screen there, please follow through YouTube wakati unaochapa hivi. You want to pause, usikie Ezra alisema aje, ati Ben alisema watch kuhusu pictures, you know, you can rewind as well. So contact kwa screen there. Please subscribe, and of course you'll catch more episodes every week. Mimi naitwa Chemtai Kirui. Of course I've been speaking to Ezra, not Edgar, Maureen, Ben na Aima here. Thank you so much for staying with us. I'm hoping to see you on the next one. Have a blessed one. Bye.